Greetings, guys. This is Adam Shield 16 doing the last broadcast of the day, which is chill and chat live in the evening. Yes, anyone is allowed to jump onto this live event. And they can say whatever they want. Nothing's out of bounds during this live event. Not even what happened to me about 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago I made a rant about someone who was being racist just because he was part white. He believed he can get away with the racist card on his comedy act. I took only part offense to it, not an entire offense, but for some reason some people took offense to my own opinions and thought they can dumb me down to the brain of a 1-year-old. So, yeah. They didn't affect me one bit. They think they made me mad, but they didn't. Trust me, you'll know when you made me mad, because I'll eventually start a rant on you. And I hope that my supposed fan, James Huckleby, gets on to this live broadcast. I got something to ask him, because I know I was slightly defending myself on one of the comments that was made about, I don't know, me in reference to a freaking Disney character. It was kind of funny. I'll admit, it was funnier than the Shadow Dude's comments. But what I saw in that comment was that person was saying that James Huckabee was playing me off. So I would like to get down to the bottom of that and find out if it is or isn't. But I'm for certain after he saw that comment below, and if he's able to hear what I'm saying here on this chillin' chat, then he knows he's guilty. He's not going to come on here and tell me if he set me up or not, even though he knows even though he should realize I already figured him out. I knew doing something on a not so famous personality was going to get me a few hits. I didn't fall into no trap. Instead, I've purposely done that just to prove that anytime I may say something even if I have the facts right in front of me. That there's going to be a couple of I don't know, grumpy little immature babies that are going to try to attack me for no reason. See, if that rant was me being, I don't know, angry, here's the thing. Me being angry goes far past that video. Not just that, but I mentioned it once before in one of my rants, I think, or in some of my vlogs, that I play act out some of the rants. In other words, they seem vicious, but they're not. It's more like a bit or a skit. And I must be doing pretty damn good acting, because some of these random people that don't even subscribe to me buy right into it. Donnie Draper trying to get a hold of me on Twitter. I can't do anything right now live. I'll answer him later. Usually how my live events have been going thus far today is I talk for at least about close to about 20 minutes. Someone pops in right close to the 20-minute marker and talks with me. Now, it might take a different role due to my perfectly good spot-on acting on that rant. It might take a different turn to where people took me way too seriously. Well, I should have said in the comments, I just didn't do it because I figured it would destroy my rants altogether. I should have told them that they're flipping out for nothing, that it's nothing more than just a bit or a skit. Basically just play on play words with a little bit of acting on the side. Just like PewDiePie pretends to be certain things he's not to keep his fans going, but when the camera's not rolling, he's just like the rest of us. He has no clue on how to be funny. He only knows how to take too much seriousness in. See? Acting. Everybody on YouTube acts. The only ones who don't, the only one who doesn't act that I've seen thus far is my brother. My brother doesn't act. He is who he is. I only rarely act so that way I can gauge your temper, your anger, your frustration, or whether you find my acting extremely funny. Simple as that. I got a viewer, but I don't think they'll talk. They came in just in time as I was talking about me play acting that rant I made about 2, almost 3 hours ago. People actually thought I was mad and pissed off at this guy. Wow, as soon as I said that, that viewer disappeared. What do you know? I admit the truth, and they leave. Or it's just someone, hold it, I don't know who it is, but as I said before, and it'll probably make him leave again, I acted out that rant that I just posted up about 2 or 3 hours ago. I wasn't really pissed off at that comedian, but to be truthfully honest, I didn't laugh at his jokes one bit, really. I didn't get it, none of it. Well, yeah, bro, so far it is just you. It probably will be just only you, though. Because people took my acting too seriously. You know, your acting is sold when people really think you're pissed off and they just jump to the aid of a famous person. Wait until it's almost a 20-minute marker. I should have a few more people coming in. If I don't, then they took my acting too seriously. Hey Martin, how you doing, man? Did you see my recent rant up there on my channel? I'm gonna try to get in a little bit closer in case you didn't hear me. Did you see my video, Martin? Good acting, wasn't it? Damn it. I had 3 or 4 of them people believing that I was actually ticked off at that comedian. It's pinpoint accuracy acting. Truth be known, I'm not really even mad at that guy at all. I just picked a random guy for a bit and seen if I can still convince people that I'm ticked when I'm not. Obviously, getting close to almost 200 views, sold. a close eye on your birthday gift. Come your birthday. If it feels near scolding, we need to replace it. Bro, I just talked to two people that play the hell out of this out of game systems. They played the hell out of the PS4 for like 12 hours, and there's still no problem wrong with it. Didn't even burn up nothing. Hey Martin, were you convinced that I was pissed in that rant? I'm obviously not getting any answer. Unless the stream went bad for a little bit and you didn't hear me at all. Martin, were you convinced that I was pissed in that rant? See, that might be it. But if it hasn't done it to you yet, then chances are there's not a bad fan in it. And sometimes it's the pick of the litter too. You don't always get a good one off the store. I think Martin just left. You had to replace yours, so you got a bad fan one, huh? I guess Martin's gonna unsubscribe me and stop watching me now that he knows that part of my videos are practically fake. Well, just certain rants are fake. Anything else is spot on me. Are you having any problems with your replacement? Well, looks like I was incorrect in assuming that more people flock in after nearing the 20-minute marker. I need to figure out who's buzzing the crap out of me. I hate having to continue to reposition this thing. Okay, those guys are not important. Yeah, we're going to games and technology, but at the same time, people can actually rewind this feed while they're watching it live to see what I actually said. I should know I've done it on one of Ryan Lever's and Danny from LA's. Well, I figured some of these people would have already figured this shit out about me by the way I talked and shit in vids. Guess they weren't smart enough to figure me out. There we go. That's exactly how it goes with Crystal and Daniel's PS4. They said the remote, the controllers come with a cord to recharge it, so the controller thing is, whoever said it before was pretty much fibbing. Well, that's what that's what I was trying to tell you without you taking a big offense to me saying what I believe was the most case for it. Let me try to invite more people in. There we go. Okay, still can't replace their batteries though. Once the lithium battery goes bad, you have to buy a whole new controller. Well, that's if you play the fuck out of it like Cody and Jadell do. so far, it's just me and you in here until they fully read that invitation. Well, it's also if they ever think of coming back. I usually give them a half an hour prior to the invitation sent. So that means I have to be on this broadcast for almost an hour. Okay, obviously, I'll get my answer in probably the next 10 or 20 minutes. Let me guess. You got the warranty as you bought the PS4, didn't you? Not to veer off from your gaming conversation, I thought right about this point someone would have thought about coming on to my chill and chat live event, the last one of the day, to come up and sabotage it. I obviously don't see anyone trying to do that. They couldn't sabotage it anyway. I mean, how you're responding to me right now is the only way they can talk to me through here. And it's on to me whether I read it and respond to it or not. I mean, I'll hear them out on the left there. It's the only thing that doesn't show up when they're uploaded to my YouTube channel is what I see on the left hand. I'm sure they figured that out by watching the last couple of live streams I did. You didn't sabotage it. You didn't try your best to throw my channel under the bus. I'll have to stop the stream about 50 minutes in if no one decides to show up. And technically, if they're waiting for me to get off of here to talk to me, then they bought into my acting hook, line, sinker, and they're going to continue to be immature little kids about my acting. Let's just put it this way, I know they'll be watching this after I end the feed and it goes uploading, so I'm just going to come flat out and say it right here. That basically I was acting that whole entire rant out all along. You guys need to chill. I have nothing against that comedian. My pretending and acting to be angry really pushed y'all to the brink, so that tells me how good of an actor I am when it comes to being angry, that is. Well, bro, I'm not really ignoring you. I'm just trying to get that message out, because I know this is going to be a part of it when it uploads. Bro, you're the only one on here. They're not really watching at all. They don't know what you're saying unless they come on here themselves. They really think that they really think that James character we mean keep a close eye on my gift. Hey, what's up? Did you check how many comments I had underneath my rant video? You're new here? Well, welcome to YouTube, bro. My pretending to be angry on the rant against a comedian has gotten people in an uproar. They actually think I'm ticked off at that person. I have nothing against him. I chose him for a acting bit. Hey, what's up? Ella Ray. I'll check the PS4 out. Don't you worry. I'm sure that's what goes on with playing the console, right? It has to run when you're playing it, right? I don't know which person left. Which one of you two are still here, send me a message. I'm thanking everybody who's here for making my fourth live stream another good notch in my belt for today. You've got anything you want to ask me? Anything? 11. Okay. Can you explain to me what you mean by 11, Ella Ray? Anyone got any questions for me at all? Okay, I don't know who left. Okay, the question I gotta ask. How'd you guys find my live stream? Besides the ones that are already subscribed to me and get my notification when I send it. I keep going from 3 people to 2 to 3, back down to 2. Thing is, I'm waiting for you guys to get your questions out or chat with me for a bit until I close down the stream at 50 minutes in on this chillin' chat. I am, bro, but you know, it's hard for me to show excitement anymore. It's hard for me to express that. I've already tried. Okay, I'm back down to just you, bro. I'm excited about my gift, but I just can't express excitement. Just know this, I'm going to greatly love my gift from both you and Mom. I mean, you're probably the only one who gets what I'm saying when I say I can hardly find a way to express excitement. You try to explain that to Mom, and she's gonna think that I just don't literally care about anything. Okay, I gotta use the restroom. Since you're the only one here on the live, I don't have to worry about problems. Well, as you plainly know, it's not my medicine that does it to me, though. It's the combination of shit around here. close to nearing the end of this final chill and chat live for the day. I would say I don't think 5 minutes, or I'm gonna give them until 45 to show up. After that, I'm not gonna think an additional 5 minutes is gonna matter. The only way to save this chill and chat live now and make it run for a little bit longer is if a few more people show up and stay in long enough to ask questions or chat with me like you're doing. Okay, a second person's in, but I don't know who it is. Well, anger's not really good for much anymore. That's why I play act it out in rants. Sadness, it comes with the whole depression thing. Sometimes it cannot be helped. You can be sad for either a reason or no reason. And believe me, I have those times. I just don't show them on YouTube. I don't show them anywhere on social media, period. There's really no point in showing people that, because they'll think it's just another acting skill I have, when really it's clearly my disorders. Wished I knew who the second person was in here. What do you mean, exactly? Oh, you're talking about my depression. My pill. I'm all out of my pills right now. I have to wait until the next refill. I think people pop in and out of my live event here to see if I'm talking about them or anyone else. Like I said in the first time I pulled this up, this is for when I want to do live at the moment vlogging. Okay, I ain't got the bottles in front of me, bro, so I couldn't quite tell you. I think that's probably next month. Or somewhere around this month, I'm not for sure. I'll have Brandy tell me when, because she knows what to read out on the bottle. All I know is I'm out of both medications. I haven't been to sleep at all ever since yesterday. We're almost nearing the end of this broadcast. Either I shouldn't have to go so long, or they should up my dosage a little more, so that way they'll last me longer. Well, bro, I think I'll go ahead and just end the broadcast right here. See you next time.